Just when you thought things couldn't get any fucking worse to end the year 2021, we have this nonsense that happened at Mar-a-Lago on New Year's Eve. Now, again, it's a party. If you weren't aware, Trump threw a party at Mar-a-Lago and on New Year's Eve. Now, mind you, besides the fact that there were no masks being worn anywhere at this party, there was something else that I want to talk about. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, you know what? Leave Trump alone. It's 2021. He'll be out in a few days. Why are you still picking on this dude? Now, there are many reasons I could pick on this guy. And on second thought, I'm going to continue to do what I just set out to do. So, let's go back. Mar-a-Lago has this party on New Year's Eve. Trump throws this party $1,000 a plate invite for this party. That's fine, Trump. Make your money. Trump wasn't even there. That's the fucking kicker about it. Number two, there were no masks being worn anywhere. And number three, let's look at the entertainers, which is what I want to talk about in this episode of On Second Thought. Now, again, you may be saying, why are you picking on the entertainers? They're just there to earn a paycheck. Not so. The one entertainer that I want to pick on, and I think everyone picks on, but I'm really going to pick on this one, is fucking Vanilla Ice. Now, many artists have been asked to perform for Trump over the course of his 4 years. At his inauguration, at various events, and now at this stupid-ass year-end party that he threw. Now, A-list performers have said no. Whether it's because they truly do not feel how Trump feels, or because they're smart enough to realize that the optics are not going to do a damn thing positive for their career. So if A-list performers are refusing to perform for the president, and you get a phone call as an artist who is not an A-list artist, you should not be flattered. You should realize, much like Three Doors Down, that you're at the bottom of the fucking list. And if you get the phone call, that's because people who are actually doing something in this music industry said no. So Vanilla Ice, whose net worth is about $12 million according to Google, decided that he was going to go ahead and perform for Trump at Mar-a-Lago. Now, Vanilla Ice is one of these things that, I mean, we can go off many tangents for Vanilla Ice. But my problem with this particular incident is that, number one, like I just stated, you're worth $12 million. I know it's not all liquid, but you're worth 12 mil. So you didn't need the fucking paycheck. So you mean to tell me that you, Vanilla Ice, who has done nothing but try to be black your entire life, try to appropriate black culture to fit your white narrative, made your money off of black urban culture, are going to go ahead and take your fucking ass and perform for someone who couldn't be any more anti-black and anti-minority. And you're going to get up on stage and you're going to fucking do your half-ass Ice Ice Baby rap at a Trump fucking rally. Like, honestly, you know what? I wish no evil upon anybody, but I would love to give Suge Knight a day pass. So you could dangle your fucking ass over a balcony again for pulling some shit like that. But this is the problem that exists perpetually with white performers who choose to take on urban genres of any art. They forget that there's a respect that is due when you come into another culture. There's certain ways you're expected to act. If you go into an Asian culture, you're expected to act certain ways and to respect certain things. The white man has demanded that any minority, especially America, when you came to America as any ethnicity, you had to conform to certain rules. You left your native tongue at the door. You left your native name at the door. We gave you a name. We gave you what you should wear, how you should look, how you should talk, how you should act. And that's what everyone's mantra is, right? If you're in America, you should be American. Speak English. Isn't that the big thing? So why is it that when you come into black culture, that's not expected or demanded? This dude was allowed to come into black culture, rap, make money. He's still making money off that dumb song. And he goes ahead and has the audacity, and there's no other word for it, the audacity, because we're ready to outlined, it wasn't for money. He didn't need the money. Or maybe he did. But even if you do need the money, there's other ways to make money besides you getting on stage at a Trump event. And clearly, whether you believe in the man's beliefs,
if you align with his policies or not, the optics are bad. So from this point on, Vanilla Ice can't say shit that's going to wash away this video that will live in infamy. And that is my problem, is that too many people, including you, fucking Mark Wahlberg, because you do the same shit. I know black chicks love you, but you know what? I haven't forgotten you made your money off of being fucking Marky Mark. And then when it came to acting, you found the Jewish last name, and now, oh, I'm Mark Wahlberg. I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate Justin Timberlake running into the shadows when Black Lives Matter became prominent as it did. I didn't see his ass anywhere. You made your money off of a black producer, black music, black production, black fan base. If you're a white artist or not an artist of color, and you're doing an art that is primarily from this minority group, you need to show respect. And you need to align yourselves when things are against that group. Point blank, period. And Vanilla Ice did not do that. And for that, he needs his ass kicked. So hopefully, this doesn't go over anyone's head. And you know what? If I pissed anyone off, so be it. You know what? Get it right. Take your shoes off at the fucking door when you choose to come into black culture and to use and to immerse yourself in our art, in our lifestyle, and show some fucking respect. Thanks for watching. Take care.